New World dev updates are going to be changing in a significant way, and I actually think it's going to be mostly positive. If you can hear a little bit of a difference in my voice, that is because I have COVID. As of this moment, I'm feeling okay. A little bit under the weather, but nothing too bad. But I'm not going to let that stop me bringing you New World news. If you want to support the channel, then do consider becoming a YouTube member. It really does help. So I got a little bit overexcited yesterday when I saw this. They have scheduled a video, a YouTube premiere that's going to be released on Monday, the 5 o'clock. That's the 21st of November. That's 5 o'clock UK time. It's probably midday EST, first thing in the morning PST. Now, weirdly, they've actually changed the thumbnail. I'm not sure why, but when I first saw it, I thought it was just the dev update, and I thought it was going to be about leaderboards because it had like number 1 on there. Little did I realize I was being a bit stupid. What this is actually going to be a new series, and it's called Forged in Eternum, and this is the first episode of that. And they've actually, I'll just show it you in the description here, they say a new series to talk about all things New World. So this is different. It's not what we've experienced before. You can tell it's a little bit different because it's the first time they've scheduled anything as far as I'm aware. And this to me then leaves us with 2 questions. What's this going to be about? And are they still going to do the monthly dev updates? Well, they're not going to be doing monthly dev updates, but they are still going to be doing dev updates. So what about what this is? So we can get a bit of an indication about this from Katie on Twitter. She says, 0 scripts, lots of awkward devs, a good time for all, make sure to tune in. So it sounds like this is going to be a bit more relaxed than say the dev updates. And whilst they don't actually script the monthly dev update, they had more consistent talking points. Here I think it's just going to be like them letting loose a little bit. Obviously they're not going to reveal anything, I would guess, too much in terms of like what's coming in the future. It's more about like how they've rationalized their decisions and that kind of thing. I won't be bothered streaming on Monday due to the COVID and all, but if it's any good, then maybe next time we will. Now, what about the monthly dev updates? Well, I asked Scott directly on Twitter. Here we are. He posted that on Twitter, and I was like, yo, will there still be monthly dev updates like normal? And he said, yes, but we aren't committing to monthly. So there are still going to be dev updates. They're just not going to be monthly. Now, why would that be? My theory is that because they are going to do what they said in one of the dev updates, where they're going to do less patches but bigger patches, then I guess they need less dev updates. And overall, I think this is a good idea because we've seen with the dev updates sort of 2 different types of dev updates. You have one where there's like lots of big news and everybody's super excited, and then you have the other one where it's like the devs talking about dev stuff, and for some people that's a little bit boring. Here it feels like they've taken some advice and they've split them out into 2. I'm guessing the Forged in Eternum stuff will be all the nerdy stuff. If you're really into that kind of stuff, then watch it, and the dev updates will actually be more about like, hey, we're going to do this going forward and we're excited to reveal it to you today. And ultimately I think that's a good change. So yeah, depending on what's in this one, I might stream the forward ones like any future ones, episode number 2 and stuff like that, but don't expect a proper dev update with that. It's not. It's a new series, Forged in Eternum. They're going to be a little bit more chill. I think they'll be a little bit more in depth about certain topics, but there's probably not going to be any reveals in there, or at least any major reveals. And from the way that Scott answered my question, it sort of sounded like we might have a dev update this month, and then I suspect we might not see one until January, maybe even February. I think they might go to a once every 2 month approach. I won't keep you any longer because I am quite frankly losing energy. If there is anything important in that dev update, you can expect a video from me, with or without COVID, unless I'm literally incapable. If you want to support the channel, then becoming a YouTube member is truly the best way to do so. Have a most beautiful day. Like and subscribe. Goodbye. I think I'm going to go lie down.